Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hans Tampu speaking. Welcome to Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster online meeting. It is a fun place to learn and grow together. Thank you for coming here, for all of you guys. We are honored to have you. And now let me introduce briefly about us. So, basically, if you want to know more about us or you are curious, what is Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters? What are we doing? Why am I here? Of course, we are a place to learn English public speaking. The main focus is public speaking itself rather than English. Although we have other clubs with different focus in language. For example, some other clubs use Bahasa Indonesia and other use other languages like Mandarin or local languages. And we believe that public speaking is one of the most valuable skill because those experts had said it. We can improve our skill by 50% just by learning communication skills. It was said by a value investor, a well-known value investor. If he can quantify a value of a stock to invest, and he can use that analogy in public speaking, it means public speaking is really valuable. But I'm not good enough in public speaking. How about that? It's okay. Everyone starts from the bottom. And I know it is uncomfortable. But we need to realize that all the great speakers were bad speakers at first. And public speaking is a good way to address our concern. We were co-founded by Mr. Wardiman Joyonegoro, former Minister of Education and Culture, and Mr. Budiharjo Hadisuryo. We have a lot of experienced members with various background, either career or entrepreneurial background, and typical active members are 23 until 35 years old. But we are not limited to that range. We are open to any range over 18 years old. What do we do in every meeting? Our regular agenda. There are 3 main agendas. The first one is prepared speech. Next, table topic or impromptu speech. And the last is evaluation. In prepared speech session, registered member can deliver a speech according to pathways. We are privileged to have pathways. It is a standardized curriculum from Toastmasters International to shape our public speaking skill in specific style. Because we believe that plain public speaking skill is not enough. We need to tailor our skill for specific purpose, like dynamic leadership, effective coaching, and you can see those mentioned in this slide. So, prepared speech is basically one way to deliver the project based on this curriculum. And next, we will have table topic or impromptu speech. Both guest and member, and even first-timer, you can try to deliver this impromptu speech. The speaker is asked about certain topic to be spoken shortly, and the topic resolved around the meeting theme. Tonight theme is about childhood memories, so it will resolve around that. Feel free to try and enjoy the thrill of table topic. Just kidding. It's not that pressurized. We can be relaxed in this table topic session because this is our safe place. We are evaluated but not judged. That's the difference. And next we will have evaluation session when our prepared speaker in the first session will be evaluated by dedicated evaluator. And also the meeting in general will be evaluated by team of role takers. So we know that difference between guest and member. Member have privilege of pathways and recognition from Toastmasters International. And there is a payment fee. While guest don't have that privilege, but still able to try table topic. So we can still gain insight too, as a guest. That's our brief introduction about our club and Toastmasters International. In this meeting, we will also have an extra agenda, installation of new member. We are honored to have a new member, Toastmaster Sandra Clarissa. Thank you for joining us in this session. And
hello.
Hi. I will act as the inducting officer, but wait. Let me share my screen. So, Toastmaster Sandra, Clarissa, repeat after me as per this script. You can unmute. Sorry, I accidentally. Okay,
I.
In the presence of my fellow members.
In the presence of my fellow members.
Of the Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters Club.
Of the Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters Club.
Make this firm obligation.
Make this firm obligations.
To attend meetings regularly.
To attend meetings regularly.
And prepare fully for each assignment.
And prepare fully for each assignment.
To apply myself to the requirements.
To apply myself to the requirements.
Outlined in the Toastmasters educational program.
Outlined in the Toastmasters educational program.
To regularly and fully participate in club activities.
To regularly and fully participate in club activities.
To evaluate others in a positive and constructive manners.
To evaluate others in a positive and constructive manner.
To build open and friendly relationships with my fellow members.
To build open and friendly relationships with my fellow members.
And to bring new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
And to bring new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefit of Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sandra Clarissa. And to all Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters Club member, let's honor her by saying this after me. You can unmute yourself. We, the member of Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters Club,
the member of Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters Club,
pledge to support you in your quest.
Pledge to support you in your quest
for self-development.
For self-development.
To provide you with positive and helpful evaluations.
To provide you with
positive and helpful evaluations.
To maintain a friendly and supportive atmosphere.
To maintain a friendly and supportive atmosphere.
To give you opportunities to help others.
To give you opportunities
to help others.
And to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
And to make your
Toastmaster membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
Thank you very much to all club members and also to all guests and visiting Toastmasters who join us here. We will welcome Toastmaster Sandra Clarissa and enjoy your journey, Toastmaster Sandra.
Enjoy your journey.
And in this meeting will be led by an MC in general, or we can say Toastmaster of the meeting. For tonight, the Toastmaster of the meeting is Toastmaster Redika. Toastmaster Redika, the time is yours.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction and as well installation of the new member, Mr. President. As Toastmaster of the day, it is my responsibility to introduce today's speakers. After the speeches have concluded, I will ask for the timer's report, request ballots to be passed to the vote counter, introduce the general evaluator, and call on the vote counter for results. I will then return controls of the meeting to the president before we conclude today's meeting. So enough about my role description. Now let's move on to our today's theme. Our today's theme is reminisce childhood memories. Tracing back on our childhood times, I believe a myriad of events have come to pass. And yet, as grown-ups, we oftentimes rewind those lingered childhood remnants, right? Most of our first tries happened in our childhood. Our first present, our first day at kindergarten, and so forth. It can be a big events or even the trivial ones. But the most important thing, those memories stay. It reminds me of one of the quotes by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry's work. All grown-ups were once children, but only few of them remember it. It's one of the quotes from one of the most acclaimed novel by him, The Little Prince. I guess most of you familiar with it already, right? And I guess it holds true to most of us. In relation to the theme, we have the word of the day, which is reminisce. It's a verb. The definitions of it is to talk or write about past event with pleasure. It's based on CambridgeDictionary.org. So here's the example. It brought her solace to reminisce good old times. So I suggest for all of participants today to mention the word of the day, reminisce, as often as possible. That's the brief overview about today's theme. And this is our team, our role takers for today that will be further explained by General Evaluator. But before then, this whole meeting will run incomplete without role takers that will be evaluated by General Evaluator. So let me introduce you to the General Evaluators of today, who will further introduce his role takers team. For Toastmaster Kayum, please do introduce your team.
Thank you, Toastmasters Dika. Perhaps that screen can be stay there for a moment. So I would like to have one song.
Okay.
I could make everyone remember.
Okay.
Like it sounds like this. Go, go, Power Rangers! And I think that's songs that reminisce everyone of their old childhood memories. And with that, not only general evaluators and Toastmasters of the day are going to be in action. We also have our table topic master, Toastmasters Nanda. I would like to have Toastmasters Nanda to explain her role for today.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Kayo. When you mentioned Power Rangers, I just remind my background. So when I was child, I really loved Sailor Moon, and this is right now who I am, will be a table topic master. I will challenge you, Toastmaster member, and also guests to participate in table topics and accept my secret question about your childhood memories. So I think that's all. I will explain when the session starts. And back to GE. Thank you.
You are welcome, Toastmasters Nanda. All right, now I would like to invite the accidental same shirt as I'm going to use today, which is our grammarian, Toastmasters Asri, to explain her role on being a grammarian. Toastmasters Asri, over to you.
Okay, thank you, the Power Rangers Red, Toastmaster Kayum. And hello, everyone. I will be your grammarian tonight. Sorry? Okay. Okay. I will be your grammarian, and as the grammarian, I will monitor the use of grammar in this meeting from the beginning until the end. I will note down about the improper use and also beautiful phrases from the speaker during this meeting. And I only want to suggest you to not worry about the grammar because I will worry about it. Thank you. Back to you, Red Power Rangers.
You are welcome, Toastmasters Astri. Now, a Powerpuff Girl consists of 3 members. It will not complete with our beloved Toastmasters Etty as the third Powerpuff Girl as a timer for today. Toastmaster Etty, I would like to have you explain your role as timer. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm the Green Rangers. Well, as a timer, it will be my responsibility to time all the speakers. Here, in 3 sessions, there is prepared speech, and then table topics and evaluation. For prepared speech, in prepared speech session, we will have icebreaker speech. It will be 4 to 6 minutes. So here, in 4 minutes, I will change my backgrounds into green. And in 5 minutes, I will change my background into yellow. And in 6 minutes, it will be red. And the speakers still have 30 seconds to wrap up the speech. And in the second session, it is table topic. The speaker have 1 to 2 minutes. In 1 minute, I will change my background into greens. 1 minute, 30 seconds into yellow. And in 2 minutes into red. And the speakers still have 30 seconds to wrap up the speech. In the third session, it is evaluation. The evaluator have 2 to 3 minutes. In 2 minutes, I will change my background into greens. 2 minutes, 30 seconds into yellow. And in 3 minutes will be in red background. And the evaluator still have 30 seconds to wrap up the speech. And I will give the report in every end of the sessions. Over to you, Mr. G.
Thank you, Green Power Rangers. Now, in every childhood song of every cartoon that we have, every time we watch cartoon, they're always repeating the same chorus at every time, and that's what make everyone remember of that particular cartoon or anime. And with that, in Toastmasters, repeating thing is a concern. Now, I would like to invite Toastmasters Ardita, our and WOD counter for today, to explain her role. Toastmasters Ardita, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Red Power Rangers. Hello, everyone. And so I'd like to share that I'm really sorry because I'm trying to find another connection, but here after this, I would like to try to have new connections, to have stable connection. Sorry. And today's I will be your and WOD counter. So be aware of your and unnecessary words. I will notice on that. And second one, please remember the word of the day is reminisce. Reminisce, and remembrance. Thank you.
You are welcome, Toastmasters Ardita. Now, it's not going to be weird to have a Power Rangers with a Captain Tsubasa in the club itself, or in the group itself. And with that, I would like to invite the Captain Tsubasa of today's meeting, distinguished Toastmasters Alan, as a ballot counter for today. I would like to have him to explain his role. DTM Alan, over to you.
Thank you very much, Evaluator. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alan, and I would be your ballot counter. What I'll be doing is I would be working together with the host in setting up the poll for our sessions later. We would be voting on 3 best role players for tonight. Number 1 would be best evaluator, Number 2 would be best table topic speaker. And number 3 with best speaker in terms of prepared speech. So let me repeat, best evaluator, second, best table topic speaker, and third, best prepared speech speaker. So we will be voting on how they perform later on. So when the polling system is being introduced later, please do not shy away from clicking because every single vote counts. You never know, your vote may determine who might win the prestigious award tonight. So thank you very much. Back to you, General Evaluator.
You are welcome, distinguished Toastmasters, Alan. Now I have already introduced my all rangers, I would say. And with that, I would like to give back the session to our pink Power Rangers, the red Powerpuff Girls, Toastmasters of the day for today, Toastmasters Dika. Over to you.
That's so spiritful. Okay, so I would love to suggest for all the participants today to pin the timer so you guys won't exceed the time limit, especially for the prepared speakers, and as well for the participants of table topic sections later on. You pin the timer so you guys will be available to be voted later on. And as well, again, to mention word of the day. So let's move to another section. We have prepared speakers section. First and foremost, I would love the evaluators of the first speaker. It's her very first time of delivering the speech. So I'll give the spot to the evaluator to explain about her projects. Toastmaster Melanie, please explain Toastmaster Sandra projects.
Sorry, your voice is not audible.
Hear me?
Yeah, a bit better.
A bit better, but can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes,
Okay.
excellent for now.
Yes, now audible.
Okay. What will I do again? Sorry. Okay. Happy morning, everyone. Today, we will be witnessing the first speech delivery of our new member in the community, Toastmaster Sandra. The purpose of this project, or the icebreaker speech, is for her to introduce herself to the club and to learn the basic structure of a public speech. Her pathway is persuasive influence, if I'm not mistaken. So without further ado, let us all welcome Toastmaster Sandra Lufrednau. Lufrednau, Toastmaster Sandra.
Okay. Wait, I got my timer. Cool. Okay. Thank you, Toastmasters Melanie, and good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. It's finally good to be here because I was just tested positive a couple weeks ago, but I will not talk about that. So, speaking of COVID, do you realize that in just 5 months from now, we will refer to 2020 as 2 years ago? Isn't it crazy and insane? It felt like just yesterday, but it's actually 2 years ago. So how has 2020 been treating you guys so far? My name is Sandra Clarissa, and as for me, 2020 has been treating me so quite well. So I think it was my record-breaking rock bottom moment in my life, mentally and emotionally. Like, have you ever felt like you no longer know who you are, even though you're the person you've been lived with the entire time? This is how I knew there was something wrong in me, when I couldn't think of anything positive about myself because my view about myself was already corrupted. Or have you ever felt lonely in the middle of a crowd? So it was me back then on the Christmas dinner when it was supposedly joyful and peaceful, but suddenly I am shocked because tears dropping down my cheek out of nowhere just when I stared at the wall. And I'm sure it wasn't because of Jesus or any Christian sermon, I can share. So yeah, I seek for help, and one psychiatrist calls my condition an anxiety disorder. Well, I know very few things about mental health, but I refuse to believe that this condition is permanent for me. Why? Because my life motto has been Look right now for the longest time. Yes, it is the title of my speech. And look right now is not a real word. You won't find it, and it doesn't have a real meaning. But for me, it's actually wonderful spelled backwards. And it is, look right now is the mantra I tell myself whenever life doesn't make sense. It reminds me to keep pushing forward because I believe I will arrive at one point in my life that I can look back and reminisce to see that actually my life is wonderful. Like when I look back, I can totally see that, oh yeah, that failures make sense. That shit that happens 2 years ago makes sense. So what happened after the Christmas dinner? So I resigned from my job and took a 2 months break without knowing where to land next because I insanely need a break. So some of my friends calls me crazy, but heck, what's more crazy is to let this dark hole swallow me from the inside out. So during those 2 months, so my last day was on February, and since then I was focused totally to heal myself. I want to reinvent myself. I want to live again with the Sandra that I used to know, which is positive, cheerful, and optimistic about things. And that's why during these 2 months, I went back to what I really love, which is trying out new things to fulfill my curiosity, reconnecting with human stories. So I try an internship. I joined an internship, even though that sounds weird because I'm no longer fresh grad. I also branch out to people and had one-on-one session with 60 people. And joining Toastmaster was one of the wish lists that I've been put on hold for too long. That's why I reconnected with Toastmaster Hansel last March. So my prayer back in Christmas dinner 2020 is that, oh God, please, I want 2021 be the best year of my life. And we're already halfway, and I am confident to say that it seems like it. And what 2020 does to me is that it validates my life view that actually life is a book. It full and consists of episodes, pages, chapters. So whenever life makes no sense, when everything works against you, remember that maybe it's only chapter 4, 5, or 6, and it's not the final chapter. So don't put the pen down. Write the chapter that you want to read because you are the lead character. And remember, look right now, whenever life doesn't make sense, you can always look back and you can finally see that your life is actually wonderful. Thank you and have a nice evening, everyone.
Oh, you nailed it. First and foremost, I'm deeply saddened by the news that you got infected by COVID, but glad that you recovered now, right? Okay. And you are here today. You delivered your very first Clipper speech and you nailed it, I can tell. And you shared your healing journey as well. And self-care is important. It's not selfish at all. So yeah, we as Toastmaster members will always support you in your decisions as well. So I would love to ask all the participants here to unmute yourself and give Toastmaster Sandra a big round of applause because it's her very first time of delivering her speech. So we should expect more of her in the future. Okay. Congratulations. And next, I would love to ask for the timer. Is Toastmaster Sandra exceed the time limit or not?
Yeah, for Toastmaster Sandra, she just used 5 minutes 26 seconds, so she's eligible.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Then we can move to another sections, photo sessions, I guess. They will be led by our president, Toastmaster Hansel.
Okay, so let me take photo of you guys. Please turn on your camera, make your best pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I need 2 frames, so I will take photos twice. Okay, this is the first take. In 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, let me put it first. Let me save it first. And next, second page. In 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, thank you. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hansel. And now we jump to the most awaited section, table topic sessions, that will be led by Toastmaster Nanda. But before then, Toastmaster Nanda, who will be in charge of the sessions, is in her project, active listening project. So I would love the evaluator of Toastmasters Nanda today to explain about her project. Toastmaster Hansel, please explain Toastmaster Nanda project today.
Okay, thank you, our Tom. So this is a bit unique because usually table topic is led by a table topic master, a regular role taker. But today, Toastmaster Nanda will have her project active listening in level 2 of her pathways. And the assignment of this project is to lead a table topic session because the purpose of this project is for the member to demonstrate her ability to listen to what others say. As we know, in table topic session, after someone speaks about that topic, the topic master will respond by giving like 1 or 2 sentences to demonstrate the listening ability. So, Toastmaster Nanda, the time is yours. By the way, sorry, actually we don't have timer just like the previous one, but I will control from the rundown. So, Toastmaster Nanda, the time is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hans. I don't know you will cosplay as what for our tonight's meeting because we bring the most joyful moment, which is our childhood memories. So, as a table topic master, also the Sailor Moon, tonight I will challenge the participant to join the table topic session. I already have names, but before that, let me share my screen first. All right, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So our theme for tonight is reminisce childhood memories. But before we join to the table topic session, what are table topics? Table topics are impromptu speeches. The purpose of this session is to help everyone, literally everyone, either guests and also Toastmaster members, who participate to deliver a short speech around 1 till 2 minutes by responding the topic from Sailor Moon, which is me. So what our word of the day? Our word of the day is reminisce. To talk or write about past experience that you remember with a pleasure. Example, my grandfather used to reminisce about his years in the Navy, or whenever I see my diaries, it reminisces me about how I love writing. So I really encourage you to mention this word as many as you can while you deliver your speech. So for the first challenger, wait, I forgot. Sorry. For the first challenger is Toastmaster Dika. Toastmaster Dika, are you here?
Yes.
Wait, yeah. Let me share my screen. Okay. Toastmaster Dika, please choose your topic.
E-dictionary alpha link.
All right, as expected from you. So,
Sorry.
Toastmaster Dika, what was your favorite subject when you were in elementary school and why? You have 30 seconds to think and let me know if you're already ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Toastmaster Dika, the screen is...
Okay, thank you for the questions. What is my favorite subject back in my elementary school? Yeah, I guess it's quite obvious. I love English subject back in my elementary school. Even up to today, English is still one of my favorite subject. That's why I took English literature as my major back then, and I still want to pursue my degree further, or at least I want to learn more about it, because yeah, that's just what I love about the language, English language, because the more you learn about it, the more complicated it is, especially in terms of linguistics and in terms of sentence structures. When you write something, whether it be formal or non-formal, you need to be careful with the word registers. You need to be wise with the use of words. When you use the formal choice of words and non-formal, and when you use casual words on slightly or more sort of sophisticated words, I find it challenging. That's why even up until today, I still find it hard to really understand the language of English in a more advanced level, like linguistically, especially. It's like semantic, as well syntax, especially. It's hard. Back when I took syntax class, it's challenging, but as well gave me a headache back then. So that's my favorite subject, and subject I hold dear up until today. And by expose myself to the language a lot, I guess it just makes me unstoppable. It makes me just eager to learn about it more and more and keep on upgrading myself. Yeah, that's, I guess, when you're so into something, I guess that's happened to almost everyone, right? That it gives you like unparalleled energy to keep on, improving. So I guess that's for me. And back to you, Tos. Table topic of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dika. Toastmaster Dika, let me ask you one question. Did you listen Britney Spears when you were in elementary schools?
No.
Oh really? Oh my God, this is only me because
more into slow rocks actually, because I highly influenced by my brothers, and my mothers used to play old songs, evergreen song, if you know, like Bee Gees, ABBA, that kind of song. So I grew with that kind of songs, and I still love that kind of songs a lot. But I like Britney Spears though. I like her song too.
Your speech reminds me, because when I were a child, I look for the lyrics and translate it. That's why I love English, because it's very fun to translate the lyrics. Thank you, Toastmaster Dika.
Thank you.
So next, who will be the next challenger? Which is Toastmaster Astri. Toastmaster Astri, where are you?
I'm here.
There you are. So are you ready for the topic?
Must be ready.
All right. Let's you choose.
Okay,
Okay, which topic?
I will choose absolutely Mickey Mouse.
All right, Mickey Mouse. What is it? Toastmaster Astrid, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. By Walt Disney. You have 30 seconds to think and let me know if you are already ready. Are you ready?
Wait a moment.
Okay. You have to be ready.
Okay.
Okay, Toastmaster Astrid, the screen is yours.
Do you believe that all our dreams can be achieved by all of us? Are you really believe on that? For me, I believe in it. Like, yeah, I also believe that the dream can be achieved by a courage if we have the courage to achieve it. One of my story to achieving my dream, it's kind of similar with Toastmaster Dika, but not really similar because I'm not the one who loved English from the start. I think English is very hard from the high school, from the elementary until the high school, even in the college life. But I think I feel like if I couldn't mastering English, I will be left by the others. I mean, if I in my college, I just feeling left behind by the other student because they could read the book easily, and I didn't understand about only the language it is. Therefore, I start my courage to learn English from 2017, like literally from the beginning. And now I think, yeah, I think I have improved a lot if I compare it with the first time I become a person. At my first time, I only got about 400 in my TOEFL score. But lastly, in 2018, by all of my courage and achieving achieving the English skills, I got 520. So I still work on my English ability. So I still learning. So at the end of the day, I will really mastering the English. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Astrid. Oh my God, I also have the same belief with you. Like all dreams can be achieved by the courage. So that's very okay if you don't have talent as a gift because practice make it better and permanent. So that's the point from me, and I wish you agree with
It's
me.
permanent. True.
Yes.
Practice
Okay,
makes
thank you,
permanent.
Toastmaster Astrid. So who will be the next? Toastmaster Wira. Toastmaster Wira. Are you here?
Hello.
I can see.
Hello.
Ah, the SpongeBob one. Which character you are for tonight?
I'm gonna go with the chocolate guy.
Who?
The chocolate guy.
Ah, the chocolate guys. Yeah, I really love chocolate. Wish you can send to my house. That's very
I would love
okay.
to. You want some cocoa or chocolate panna cotta, chocolate mousse? I can make you one.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wira. So just the topic for right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Power Rangers.
Okay, please sing. Go, go, Power Rangers! Toastmaster Wira, if you were a ranger, which color you chose and what powers you wanted to have? You have 30 seconds to think and let me know if you are ready. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, Toastmaster Wira, the screen is yours.
Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-toothed tiger, Tyrannosaur. Every weekend, I always reminisce these Power Rangers show that I love to watch every day. And for some of you who don't know, I like to watch a comic review show called Atop the Fourth Wall. The host of that show is also a fan of Power Rangers. And when somebody asks, what will be my go-to Power Ranger? What will be the Ranger that I'm going to choose? I'm going to choose Mastodon. Mastodon is the prehistoric ancestor to elephant, if I'm not mistaken, because they look similar. But yeah, they're really big. They're freaking big, and I don't know. There's always that when I see Mastodon, I just want to say hell yeah, you know. And as a matter of fact, I also have a favorite band named Mastodon. But the song is a bit in the heavier stuff. So I'm sorry, I still suck at playing guitar. So because the riff is just so freaking heavy, there's a song called Blood and Thunder. That's the riff that I just played horribly. But yeah, when it comes to Mastodon, I'm thinking about Power Rangers, my favorite band, and of course, Atop the Fourth Wall. That's all from me. Back to you, TTM.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wira. So, which season do you like from Power Rangers?
I'm gonna go with season 1.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Yeah, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, I know that one. So thank you so much. Like, yes.
Because there are lots
watching...
of Power Rangers like the Mega Force or that kind of stuff. Yo Power Ranger. I couldn't follow that. That's a lot of Power Rangers.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, miss watching Power Rangers in the weekend. It feels like you lost in the Monday. You don't know what your friends talk about. Like, I don't know, and I am so sad. I wish I could jump back to the yesterday. So I agree with you. Thank you, Toastmaster Wira. Next, we have Ellen. Soon to be Toastmaster Ellen. Where are you? Where are you? Ellen, are you here? There you are, the beautiful one. Ellen, are you ready for choosing your topic?
Yeah, I have to be.
So what's topic you want to choose?
I'd go for the cassette.
Which one?
The cassette.
Cassette. Okay. Ellen, or soon to be Toastmaster Ellen, cassette is used to record sound and or pictures like a memory. Talking about memory, what is your earliest memory of life? You have 30 seconds to think and let me know if you are ready.
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay, so the screen is yours, soon to be Toastmaster Ellen.
As a little kid, we could not store every single thing we do in our brain, in our memory. I mean, we cannot possibly remember every single thing we do or experience. So from the question, earliest memories, I'd say my earliest memories is from kindergarten. I did not remember anything before kindergarten. So I remember being in kindergarten and always late for school until now, in fact. So yeah, but what I remember substantially from my kindergarten years is that I'm always late to school, and unfortunately it goes until high school. I'm also still always late to school every day. So yeah, actually, I don't remember much from my childhood. That's the earliest you can get from my childhood. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Ellen. I also remember my childhood when I was in kindergarten because my mom works, so I need to go to the kindergarten much earlier than the other student. So I repaid when I was in college that I always be late because I already came earlier every day when I was in the kindergarten. That's enough. That's fair for me. So that's very okay. And thank you for participating in this session. Okay, we see the next victim. This is the Gundam's lover, Toastmaster Shoki. Are you here? There you are. So, please choose the, I don't have the most difficult topic, just the most funny topic. What do you want to choose?
The most funny topic?
The most interesting, enjoy, and I know you will never be regret join in my session.
Okay, you choose then.
No, my honor will be mine. Just choose it.
Okay, because I absolutely love the door that can leads to nowhere or anywhere, not nowhere, anywhere. I'm gonna choose Tamagotchi.
Okay, there you are. Toastmaster Shoki, have you ever played Tamagotchi? If yes, please share your experience. But if not, what is the most popular toy when you were a child? You have 30 seconds to think and let me know if you are ready. I think you are ready, yeah?
No. This hard.
Are you ready lah? Okay, Toastmaster Shoki, the screen is yours. I know you are ready for this.
Toys. One of the most astounding words that we always, that we always appreciate when we were a kid, especially when it is in our birthday, because we as a kid always requested for new toys every year, especially in birthdays. And I remember one of the most impactful toys that I ever had since I was a kid. And that toys is actually, believe it or not, is a Lego. Yes, a fresh, still in the box, mint condition Lego. That's probably one of the most remarkable experience when I was a kid, when I'm still a kid. I can reminisce it right now. My first ever time opening the box, opening that sweet seal, pulling out the manual book and actually started to building it. It was amazing. It's just like when we try to build up our relationship, we choose the best part possible. We put a lot of colorful and mixed parts together, and without even realizing it, we actually make something that is very, very special, just like in life. To me, Lego represents life itself, because sometimes our life is going to be messy, fall apart. But sometimes we just need a few guidance, maybe a manual book to help us build our future. Just like Lego. To me, Lego is not just representing a toy, but it represents a lot of things, a lot of good things in life when we are trying to build ourselves from the ground up and become something special. So yeah, if you ask me what is my favorite toy, it's actually Transformers. So thank you.
Okay, as I expected, unpredictable. you talk about Lego and your favorite toy is Transformer. But I remember when I was a kid, my mom also bought Lego for me, and what can I can I do is only create a chair, because you need this Lego, and tada, it's a chair.
I
And for
almost
my
swallowed my
Barbie.
Lego. Wow.
So Lego is for that. And the others, like I saw how the tutorial to build something. I couldn't follow the instructions, sorry.
I can
Just
build a
creating a
relationship.
chair is the best one.
I can create a relationship.
Okay, that's another problem when you are adult, not a child. Thank you, Toastmaster Xiaoqi, always talking about relationship. Please, if there's anyone interested to know him better, just contact him privately. Thank you, Toastmaster Xiaoqi.
Wow.
Okay, next is our honorable guest, soon to be Toastmaster Yusuf. Soon to be Toastmaster Yusuf.
Hello.
Does anyone can see him?
I'm here.
Where?
How to
Please
pin it?
pin him. Our host. I want to see him. Ah, there you are. So you are who? Sinchan? Nanohara?
Yeah.
Who? I forgot the name. Sorry. So, soon to be Toastmaster Yusuf, are you ready for choosing the topic?
Yeah, bring it on.
Okay. What do you want to choose?
Is Walkman already chosen?
Power Ranger, Mickey
No,
Mouse, Alpha Link,
Walkman.
and cassette.
Walkman.
Walkman.
Yeah.
Okay. Soon to be Toastmaster Yusuf, what was the most favorite song or singer when you were a child? You have 30 seconds to think and let me know if you are ready.
Okay. I believe
Are you
that.
ready?
Okay.
Okay, the screen is yours.
Okay, I believe that in recent years we discuss and hello. We discuss and also argue about the what's called the definition of Gen X, millennial, or also Gen Y, and so on. But I believe that most of us in the same category, and we have the same reminiscence about songs or generation. I think about the pop group around 90s or early 20,000. And when I was maybe in elementary school, I really like, as my brothers and sisters give me influence, I liked such as a boys band like Westlife and yeah, Westlife and NSYNC, and I think, and that also give me influence to know the real lyrics and also to learn English by that. And by learning pop culture such as songs and also many other entertainment such as what's called TV series and so on. It gives us good influence, and that's what I like about other culture to influence, and also I think that's all. Sorry.
Wow, thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Yusuf. I also love Westlife. Like, I remember when I were in elementary school and I had a gang of girls and we adore Westlife a lot. And we said like, no, Saint Villain would be with me. Something like that. Yeah, girls talk when they were kids. So thank you. And also, yeah, Nirvana is also good singer. Did you listen Nirvana, Maroon 5, or Avril Lavigne, or just a boy band in general?
No, I think other also.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Also
we'll play,
watching
yeah.
MTV Ampuh, I guess. MTV is the one before Spotify's arise. So thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Yusuf.
Welcome.
And wow, the next will be our beloved new member, Toastmaster Sandra. Toastmaster Sandra, I really feel you are passionate with having this speech or public speaking. So I challenge you to choose the best topic or the sweetest topic for you. Which one, Toastmaster Sandra?
So the remaining is Doraemon and Goosebumps, yeah.
Yeah. The topic hasn't been
I
chosen.
will.
Is Goosebumps and Doraemon. Which one?
Okay, I will choose Doraemon.
Doraemon. So Toastmaster Sandra, what is your the most favorite tools from Doraemon and why? You have 30 seconds to think and let me know if you are ready.
Okay.
Okay, you're ready? So Toastmaster Sandra, the screen is yours.
No, wait.
No, okay.
5 more seconds. Okay. Yeah.
No, you ready? Okay, the screen is yours, Toastmaster Sandra.
Oh my God, who is bored, like stuck in home for years? So if I have a friend like Doraemon, and I have like the stack of the comics back in my childhood, and like the one thing that I wish I had right now from Doraemon is that door that can bring us to anywhere that we wish that we could. Like you mentioned, any place that you want to be, that just in a click of a finger you will be there, thanks to Doraemon. I mean, because like I've been stuck in this room like for I don't know how many days, and maybe I don't know, like maybe our next Christmas, next New Year, maybe next Lebaran, maybe we will still be in our home stuck. So I really think that Doraemon door that can bring us to anywhere feels like a really great and drooling thing to have right now. But yeah, suddenly and sadly, it's just animation and cartoon, so it's not real. But I wish we had it right now, because if I reminisce my my time when I reading the Doraemon, I think the imagination and the surprises, the expectation that comes when you open that door is really real. And yeah, I think we need that in this tough times. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sandra. Yes, having that door is very. I wish it happens in the real life, because imagine like I can sleep longer before I join the meeting or before I go to office, and there is no worries for that. And also I wish I remember one episode from the Doraemon. It's about the toaster, and we can print our like how to say that, like the solution for the math, or also our study in the toast, and we eat it and we remember it all. I really wish that I could be a champion for a math Olympiad, but that's okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Sandra, for your speech. And the last person who lucky for this childhood memories table topic session is Toastmaster Prau. Toastmaster Prau.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So are you ready? You only have one topic, so you don't have any choice.
Yeah, I know no one's gonna pick Goosebumps anyway.
Oh, really? So this is your destiny. What is it? Toastmaster Prau, as a child, what were your biggest fear?
Oh,
You have 30 seconds to
wow.
think and let me know if you are ready.
Okay. Good evening.
Okay, Toastmaster
Yeah.
Prao, the screen is
Good evening,
yours.
fellow Toastmasters. Thank you, Nanda, for the topic to reminisce my worst memories about the horror things. However, I'm not going to talk about something that I think it horror for you, but it was horror thing for me. Those of you who likes, I think Dika likes English subject when I was in school, but I do really love mathematics. Yeah, can you believe that? Of course not. Yeah, because mathematics, yes, it was fun on the elementary school, but it became horror when you came into the junior high school, when suddenly when you have to just sum up the numbers, or maybe you just need to subtract it. But then junior high school, the letters come in to your mathematic formula. That was the horror thing for me, because I know how to count, but I don't know how to count with letters. Really, that is the worst thing that have ever happened in mathematics. Why do you need to put letters on math? It was such a horror things for me, and it built my fear about math and physics and chemistry, and it's no longer fun. It become a horror subject for me. Continue to the senior high school, then suddenly the horror things keep happening because I went to science class. Can you imagine? Yeah, just imagine. But I went to science class facing my horror, and then when I decided to go to the to go to the university, and I decided to take, can you guess, engineering. Yeah, oh my God, I need to face math again. I need to face physics and chemistry, but thank God I can face my fear. I can be brave enough to yeah, it's just numbers anyway, it's just letters anyway. And the good things about the horror that already built from your childhood, that even though sometimes it is reminisce, but you grow up with brave, you grow up with confidence to make sure that it is not your biggest fear anymore. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prao. Oh my God! Starting from now, you are will be my idol, because oh my God, I can imagine people love math. Please adopt me as siblings, as daughter, as whatever it is, because I ran away from math by going to a vocational high school. Oh no, even if you ask me right now, 3 plus 5 plus 8 plus 6, I don't know what the answer is. Sorry. So thank you, Toastmaster Prao. You are very, very amazing. I adore you a lot from now. Okay, Toastmaster member and also honorable guest, we'll already jump to the end of table topic session. I wish my topic will bring a beautiful childhood memories for all of you, even though you are not participate as a speaker. So after this, I will give the turn to the Tom. Toastmaster Dika, thank you.
Okay, thank you for your engaging table topic session, Toastmaster Nanda. Yeah, I do agree that most of us must be reminisce the childhood times, what we did, like basically we have we must be having a great time of remembering old past times. But so I would like to ask for the timer reports about the impromptu speech eligibility, whether or not there are participants who are not eligible to be voted. So for the timer, can you please explain about
Thank you, Toastmaster Dika.
time?
Yeah, allow me to mention one by one about the times which the speaker used, so you know about the time that you just used it. Toastmaster Dika, you just had 2 minutes 30 seconds sharp. And then Toastmasters Astri, 2 minutes 4 seconds. Toastmaster Wira, 1 minute 45 seconds. Toastmaster Ellen, 1 minute 10 seconds. Toastmaster Shauki, 2 minute 13 seconds. Toastmaster Yusuf, 2 minute 5 seconds. Toastmaster Sandra, 1 minute 45 seconds. Toastmaster Prawira, 2 minute 28 seconds. All speakers are eligible to be voted. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Dika.
Okay, since all the impromptu speakers are eligible to be voted, so I guess we can let the ballot counter to launch the poll.
All right, everyone, the poll has been submitted and I can see some polls coming in. At this moment, we have 39% voted, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 60%. We still have a lot more.
So
15, we still have 8 more.
Use your right to cast the vote. You can vote for yourself.
Yes, you can vote for yourself. Now we have 6 more votes. We have 17 out of 27 voted. Let's have 6 more vote. Don't worry, co-hosts like myself actually don't have access, so they don't count towards the 23, but the remaining are there, which they have not voted yet. So I'll give it for another 10 seconds. And if we still don't have any other votes coming in, we would close the votes. We're at 73%. And that's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the end of the poll. So let me end the poll right now. All right, so we'll keep the results to later part, which we'll announce later on towards the end of the meeting with all the other evaluators as well. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. So we have the name of the winner of the session already, right? It must be. So we will jump to the next sections, evaluation sessions, in which the evaluators will give the evaluations for the today's speaker's performance. I would love to give the control to general evaluator to further explain and give explanations about these evaluation sections. I will let Toastmaster Kayum to have your spot.
Thank you very much, our Toastmasters of the meeting. So everyone, we know new members. We now know new peoples. We now know our guests. It is the time that where we evaluate all of the things that we have done today. And this is an educational part whereby we are going to elevate ourselves into a better speakers and leaders. And with that, I would like to invite our first evaluator, Toastmasters Melanie, to evaluate our first speaker today, Toastmasters Sandra. Toastmasters Melanie, are you ready?
Yes.
And with that, over to you.
When I first read your speech title, Toastmasters Sandra, I actually had to write it over and over again. It is indeed wonderful written backwards. And congratulations for breaking the ice, Toastmasters Sandra. And there are 3 things that I love about your speech. First, the key message of your speech speaks loud enough in your content. It seems like the quotation, whenever life throws you lemon, better make lemonades, it's in your content. You have indeed controlled your life with your own mantra, live it now, and life is wonderful. The second one is Toastmaster Sandra, everyone, also caught our attention by sharing her personal story. Well, it is indeed icebreaker speech anyway. People love listening to personal stories. And for Toastmaster Sandra, continue to reflect on your life and be our life influencer. And the third one is that Toastmaster Sandra is a natural public speaker. She delivered her speech as if she is used to talking to a lot of people. Her facial expressions, eye contact, and even gestures were aligned to what she was saying. Like when she enumerated that she wanted to be positive, cheerful, better person, you can see it in her hand gestures that gave emphasis on this enumeration. And to help you and everyone to take your speech into another level next time, here are my humble suggestions. The first is maximizing your space by choosing your body posture. Since we are actually in virtual meeting, not all Toastmasters would actually choose to stand, but I would recommend you to stand next time. And also to check yourself if you are within the frame. I can see your face. However, I cannot see this part anymore. And you were doing your hands gestures, and I can only see the tip of your fingers. It would be better if you move a little backwards so that we can see your hand gestures clearly. And second, you may want to work on with your pacing and intonation so that it will not look like you are excited all throughout your speech. There are stories in your speech that you may want to slow down so that we can swallow your emotions in that very moment. Like when you say, however, I had COVID a few weeks ago, but I will not talk about it. So you just change your intonation so that we will also have the change of emotions. Nonetheless, it is an amazing speech that makes us reminisce of our 2020 and what are the plans we actually want on this 2020 part 2. Thank you for reminding us that though we are facing struggles, life is indeed wonderful and wonderful to live and fight for every day. And congratulations, Toastmaster Sandra. Back to our general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmasters Melanie, with a very thorough explanations and evaluations. Which is a good one. I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Sandra for completing your icebreaker speech and hope to listen more on your speech soon. And with that, we are going to move to the next session on evaluating Toastmasters Nanda on doing her project as an active listener. And with that, I would like to invite her evaluator, Toastmaster Hans, to give his evaluation. Toastmasters Hans, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And with that, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kayum as our GE. I would like to give evaluation about Toastmaster Nanda. First of all, congratulations for delivering your speech project in this active listening project of Pathways. Congratulations for leading the table topic session. I see that you excelled at 3 things. The first one is driving the situation. The second one is building empathy and relate to the speakers. And the third one is having awareness of the topic. So let's go deeper. First one is about driving the situation. You can create the vibe or the situation to be cheerful, and it fits with the theme for tonight. So you delivered it well. I identify this as your unique selling point because you are fun and cheerful. That is like your personal branding, as we have seen in your speech and in most occurrences in Toastmaster. The next, you are good at building empathy and relate to the speaker's speech. You comment their speech, their part, and you can connect deeper with your experience so the speakers feel comfortable. And the third one, you have high awareness on the topic. You understand the topic very well about childhood memories, about those cartoons and those nostalgic stuff. So what to work on? Of course, we believe that there is room for improvement. And it is a bit hard to spot this part since you have done excellent. But I spotted one grammatical mistake. What can I do? That should be what can I do? So it's good to work on grammar. And after all, Congratulations, Toastmaster Nanda. The next challenge, I see your style is cheerful and fun. It is good to leverage that style. But once in a while, you can also try for another style, perhaps a more serious style, in-depth speech about a heavy topic. Perhaps about specific topic that you excel, maybe copywriting or some kind of that. And after all, congrats for delivering and leading the table topic session cheerful. It reminisces our childhood memories. Back to our GE.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters Han. USP, unique selling point. I am a marketing student and I know unique selling point is for a product, for the things that we eat, for the things that we use. And now, interestingly, it can be used to a person that we see a unique person. And to be honest, Toastmasters Nanda, you are a unique person. And with that, finish our evaluations for our speakers for today. We move to our general reporter or general officer. I would like to invite the first one is Toastmaster Etty with her timer report. Toastmaster Etty, are you ready?
Yes.
And with that, over to you.
Thank you very much. For this evaluation session, we have Toastmaster Melanie. She just had 3 minutes, 3 seconds. And Toastmaster Hans, you just had 2 minutes, 40 seconds. So both of you are eligible to be voted. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. GE.
Thank you very much with a thorough report. For Mr. President, do we have an evaluator vote as well?
Yes, we have.
All right. Now I would like to pass the sessions to our distinguished Toastmasters, Alan, to do the vote counting. Toastmasters, Alan, are you ready?
Thank you very much. Now
right.
let's do the launching of the poll. It is up right now, so you can choose between Melanie and Hans. Let's get the vote started. So we have 40% voted, 59%, 63%. All right, every single vote count because it's getting to be a close race, and now this is at 72%. We still have the same 6 people who did not vote earlier on, so you still decide not to vote right now. Let's see if they would change their mind and vote. We'll get another 10 seconds before we close off the poll. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that ends the poll. All right, so back to you, G.
Thank you very much to distinguished Toastmasters, Alan. And now I would like to move to our next officer, which is our grammarian, Toastmasters Astri. With that, I would like to know, Toastmasters Astri, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And with that,
Thank you.
the floor is yours.
Okay, hello everyone. I will give my report as a grammarian, and I have not done several improper use of grammar in this meeting. So let me share my screen to you. Let me share my report. Could you see my report? Okay, I divided the report into several sections. Okay. Yeah, start by the introduction by the Tom. I didn't catch anything in the Tom, so congratulations, our Tom. You don't have any improper use of the grammar. And for the role taker's introduction, I did a mistake. I said Power Rangers red. Actually, red is the adjective for this kind of thing. So the adjective needs to be mentioned before the noun. So red Power Rangers or red Rangers. And for our prepared speakers, I catch several things. The first one is, how has 2020 been treating you? I think it should be, if you want to make it as present perfect continuous, you should use been rather than be. But however, I also think that if we said about 2020, actually 2020 already been past. So I just thinking how if you use present perfect rather than present perfect continuous. So how has 2020 treated you? Or if you want to still using present perfect continuous, maybe you want to say how has the pandemic been treating you? So it's still continuing until today. And then suddenly I am shocked. I think you tell us about your story. So you maybe you want to consider rather than using present tense, you can use past tense. Suddenly I was shocked because it already happened in your story. And I also noticed you always use so in every transition of your speech. I also use it actually. However, to make your speech stronger, you can use the other choice of the transition rather than only so, because in several form of counter also in several place, they also put so as the unnecessary word. Therefore, I recommend you to use therefore, hence, thus, accordingly, rather than so. And then after that, what 2020 does to me, again, 2020 already being passed, so you can use past tense, so what 2020 did to me. And in the table topic station, thank you Toastmaster Hans for stealing one thing, and I also didn't catch it. What Toastmaster Nanda said, what did I do something? Thank you Toastmaster Hans. And I have several things in table topic station. The first one, before we join table topic station, this is the table topic master who said it. I mean, you are the one who lead the session rather than you say you also don't join, but you want to start it. So you might want to say it before we move to the table topic or before we start the table topic session. And this is the one that I really love to correct, is about the adjective, the use of adjective clause, that when we call someone, we usually use I will call our next challenger, which is Toastmaster Astri. It's some of the people also use it. If you actually which is used for the adjective clause, and it will be very meaningful if you have the full clause after that. If you only want to say someone, if you only want to introduce someone, just use the appositive. So you can just say, I will call our next challenger Toastmaster Astri. And that will be it will be prettier to be a listen. And after that, I'm also always late to school until high school. I think it's only the choice of word. Might be you want to say I'm always late to school until high school as well. And then what was the most favorite song? I think it could be more delightful to hear. I don't know what the adjective for the something good to hear. Oh yeah, it will be better to hear if you want to say only the or the pronoun itself. So what was your favorite song rather than what was the most favorite song? And then many harder entertainment. I think it's unnecessary to double the word. So the hardest, you can use superlative. So you can use the hardest. And then we had it right now. It's really indicates it still happens. So we have it right now rather than had it. And then, the last is for the last evaluator. Thanks for leading table topic station cheerful. I think you need to use adverb rather than adjective here. So thanks for leading table topic station cheerfully. And that's about the improper use. And I also note down about the beautiful phrases in this meeting. It comes from our first speaker, Toastmaster Sandra. It's not a final chapter. Toastmaster Nanda, practice make it permanent. Toastmaster Shoki, Lego represents our life. It could be chaos, but we could read the manual to make it better. And last but not least, from the soon-to-be Toastmaster Prawira, it's just a number anyway. I think that's all my report. Thank you. Back to the GE.
Thank you very much for a very, very detailed report, Toastmasters Astri. I will say that I'm not going to be able to do what you do, which is a very good thing, where you have specified every single things for every single mistakes and you revise it to be a better things to be done in the future. Awesome. And then now I would like to invite our counter and WOD counter, Toastmaster Adita, to be on the stage. Toastmaster Adita, are you ready?
Ready, thank you. And
All right.
will you allow me, sorry, and if anyone can allow me to share my screen, please, thank you.
Done.
Thank you. Okay, this is my report. I hope you can see my slide. And I would like to congratulate for Toastmaster Sandra for the very first project of yours. Seems that you deliver no more than 5 or but I think you can improve more if you can reduce in one time, in 2 times, and unnecessary word like it's like, please, please, like that, to be reduced in the next sessions, and to implement the reminisce word into the in your daily life. So congratulations and keep it work, and good luck for next project. And I also noticed for table topic sessions, and congratulations for all the speakers that you are not mentioning the or unnecessary words more than 5. Congratulations, Toastmaster Redika, Toastmaster Asi, Toastmaster Wila, Toastmaster Ellen, Toastmaster Shoki, Toastmaster Yusuf, Toastmaster Sandra, and Pro. And congratulations for Wira, Shoki, and Pro. You mentioned it once for table word of the day in this table topic sessions. And then, oh no, for the role pickers, seems that I would like to deliver my congratulations as well for Toastmaster Koyum and Toastmaster Eti and Toastmaster this DTM Alan Ang, because you mentioned no unnecessary words. Congratulations. And Toastmaster Koyum and the Red Power Rangers, you mentioned 5. Wow. And there is Radika only mentioned 1 and Toastmaster Astri in role takers session you mentioned 2 in your sessions. And these are my report. Good luck and thank you.
You are welcome, and thank you very much for the very, very thorough report. And I don't even realize that I am the one who spoke the word reminisce too much. I think Toastmasters Dika is the one supposed to do that. She talked more than I do. I try to talk less today. And with that, I would say with the very thorough report from every officers, from every role player, from every evaluators, now come the general evaluations, right? So before the meeting starts, our president is a very, very humble person, where that he say hi to everyone that come to the room, doesn't really care whether that other person are responding back to him or not. And with that, congratulations with that job. You do the part on greeting everyone in the room. You acknowledge our dangerous talking machine in the room, which is DTM Alan. That's what we call a DTM. That's what I call them, dangerous talking machine. Once they start speaking, everything is worth then more money. Now, I would like to acknowledge of the session, the induction, new members. That session is to everyone, guests or members, to get know on the upcoming or new members for the club. And that session is very well conducted. Perhaps that those who are seeing the induction perhaps you want to be one of them, and if you want to join, do contact Toastmasters Hunt for that. Now, to improve or to elevate the game of Zoom meeting, it is better for the club to have a Zoom host, that someone perhaps that you can get someone from other club, like Toastmasters Melanie, we have me here, and then we have Ardita to be the Zoom host, so that can help on doing control the spotlight, doing the share screen in terms of the acknowledge of the Toastmasters of the meeting, or doing the certificate show at the end of the session later. Now, I would like to acknowledge that the club have Sergeant at Arm, right? So what can Sergeant at Arm done or do during the meeting? So first thing first, after Toastmasters Hunt greets everyone, and Toastmasters Hunt acknowledge the time is running out and we are going to start the meeting, the acting Sergeant at Arm can call upon everyone for the guests and members to be in one section and let them be in one boat together, which is we are going to have our childhood memory soon. So the guests and members, perhaps that everyone can focus on me today, because I'm your Sergeant at Arm and I'm going to tell you things that are do's and don'ts for the club, right? So the next thing what can SAA do is to show up the house rule. First thing first, maybe he can say about there is no politics, sex, sex, politics, and racism talk in the house, and then as well as acknowledge the people who are coming into the room. So for example, maybe Hans did not acknowledge me coming late, so acting Sergeant at Arm can do that in the chat box so that people know that, oh, we have Tanya in the room. Oh, we have Andre, Toastmasters Andre in the room. So people will know from time to time, like we have new people in the room. Now to Table Topic Master. What a very great session. I really love your session. Now to make things more easier is to, first thing first is to remind to all speakers that they have 30 seconds, the unspoken rule, for them to think in the first place on what they are going to speak next, so that they can have an actual 30 seconds to think about what am I going to say, right? Now, the next thing is to have the members and guests know about the way on tackling table topic itself. I would say the prep method, point, reason, explanations, and going back to the point, or the Oreo, opinion, reasoning, explanations, and back to your opinion, and then dunk as an action. Maybe you can have that in the first place because this is a project. It would be better and people will feel like, oh, now I know how to do table topic. Even though it is hard, but since that we have the method, we can do it. I believe it's going to be good. To avoid, now to every role players, I would like to acknowledge in general to every role players or the speakers, it is a good way that for you to acknowledge everyone that it's time for me to speak. It's time for you to speak. And how to acknowledge that? It is for us to say, Toastmasters Hans, are you ready? And he will reply back, yes, I am. And with that, over to you. After with that, over to you. Perhaps the speakers do not talk anymore. It's time for them to talk, so give them the chance to talk so that will not interfere everyone and it's not going to like listening to two people speaking in one time. And with that, it's going to make everything more smooth, and perhaps you guys take this as a point to elevate your future meeting. And I would say with all of my point, with all of my evaluations, perhaps everyone will be better in terms of doing their meeting and as well as being better in the leaders in the futures. And with that, back to our Toastmasters of the meeting, Toastmasters Dika, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Koyum, for your thorough evaluation. And we just as well had an insightful and comprehensive evaluation sessions and as well role takers report too. I believe the speakers and the participants today will take it seriously and will learn from it for the betterment of their future performances. So, and we managed to learn about grammars too in depthly, I must say. So I would love to ask the timer first about the evaluators time. Oh, no. I mean, it's the time to announce the results of the voting, right? So I guess I would love to give the spot to DTM Alan Ang to announce the winner, today's winner.
Thank you very much. Hello again, everyone. So we are back to the sessions where we'll be announcing the best evaluators, best table topic speakers, and we have the results in. So we would be sharing, I'll be sharing the poll result so that you all would be able to look at it. First, we would be announcing the best table topic speaker. Ta-da! And we have proud for winning the best table topic speaker. So everyone, please unmute yourself and cheer and give a round of applause for our
congratulations.
All right, we get one congratulations, and can we get a second congratulations? Now, I think this is good. The certificates for the best table topic speaker would be sent to you from our president as well. So congratulations again, Ed. Now, we then move on to our best evaluator. Now, it is a race between two persons, and we had already have the results. And the best evaluator goes to Melanie. Congratulations to Melanie. Yay, another round of applause. Maybe we can get someone to unmute yourself and say congratulations to Melanie.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Melanie.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Melanie.
All right, now we got 3 congratulations, and everyone else clapping. That's a good improvement. So we're gonna make sure we do better even the next time. So with that, I'm done with the announcement of the best table topic speakers and also our best evaluator. So the certificates will be sent by Hans, which is already in the group chat. So feel free to download it. And I would like to say congratulations to all our winners as well, and for everyone else for giving your best. And let's aim for that best title in the next meeting. Thank you very much. And I would like to hand it back to our Tom.
Okay, congratulations to all the winners today. You guys totally deserve it. And all in all, thank you everyone who come to today's meeting. Please do come again to our meeting next time. And I would love to invite others, if just in case you are interested to be members of Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster, you can contact our PPM, or we have, you can take a look at her contact number on the agenda, or you can just further take a look on our Instagram account. And that's all. I would love to wrap today's meeting by saying, have a good rest, everyone, and I would give the control back to the president.
Thank you, Toastmaster Redika, for leading this meeting session tonight. You nailed it very well. Thank you for all participants. Now we have some words from visiting Toastmasters. Basically, Toastmasters wear many hats. There are a lot of Toastmasters club, even in Jakarta itself. So let me call one by one. First, let me call Toastmaster Astri.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Astri, and actually, I belong to Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club. But as the area director of P3, I will promote 3 clubs under my area. The first one is UI, the second is Maranatha Toastmaster Club, and the last one is Bandung Bahasa Toastmaster Club. And actually, our president in UI already also attend this meeting. It is Toastmaster Ardita, but yeah, I will still promote the 3 of them. Yeah, UI, if you want to have the slot of speech, UI always have many slots. We always have 5 slots of the speech every week. So you can come to UI in Saturday, 10 to 12 in the morning, okay? And then for Maranatha, it has many table topics. So if you want to try to, practice table topics, you can go to Maranatha. So yeah, you can try to practice table topic there. And actually, it has the same schedule with mods, but Maranatha always conduct every Wednesday. So if it is only twice a month, Maranatha will have the meeting every week in the month. So you can come to the Maranatha. If the Jakarta Motivator doesn't have a meeting, you can come to Maranatha with the same time, 7 to 9. And then last but not least is Bandung Bahasa. What is very special from Bandung Bahasa, because it has the bahasa as the language of our meeting. So yeah, most of us is Indonesian. So if you want to practice to use bahasa in public speaking and delivering table topics in bahasa, actually it's also hard. So you can come to Bandung Bahasa in Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. And it's also only conduct twice a month. So you can come this week to Bandung Bahasa. Tomorrow, we will have the meeting at Bandung Bahasa, 7 to 9. Thank you, Toastmaster Hans. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Astri. Next, we have Toastmaster Eti. Toastmaster Eti.
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Currently, I'm a double membership. I belong to Jakarta Toastmaster Club. For Jakarta Toastmaster Club, they conduct a meeting every Monday at 7 p.m. And another one, I belong to Plaza Toyota Toastmaster. Plaza Toyota Toastmaster Club, they have meeting every Sunday at 11 a.m. No, 10:30 a.m. Sorry. Yeah, every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. But on Sunday, the last weeks, we decide not to have meeting since this month. So it's just, please do come attend the meetings. We will have the update agenda on social media on Instagram. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Eti. Next, let's have Toastmaster Kayo.
Thank you, Toastmasters Han. All right. So for those who know me, hello again, everyone. My name is Kayum. For those who just come in, I see Shauki. Hello there. My name is Kayum. So everyone, I believe that you guys would like to have when is your meeting, Kayum? Everyone have been asking me like that. When is your club meeting? When is it? We want to come and we want to see your club meeting. I mean, dude, hold on. My club meeting is not as fun as you guys yet. So with that, my fellow Toastmasters and friends and guests, if you guys want to come to our meeting, I have put in the chat down below the place where you guys can interact with our club, which is through our club Instagram and club Facebook. And if you guys say hi to them and asking them, can I join your club meeting? Perhaps that they can say hi back to you and as well give you all the details and the things that you guys want. And first thing first, the meeting is going to be on the 23rd of July. It's around 7 to 9 p.m. GMT plus 8. So if you guys can come, check your time with that, do come. And now I would like to move to the next promotions to basically Toastmaster Sandra, a new Toastmaster. this is a Telegram group whereby you can traveling around the world with Toastmasters. You can't sleep, right? Let's go to London. You can't sleep, right? Let's go to England club meeting. It's an early morning. It's on your morning time. It is evening. It's every time. If you guys want to join and know about it more, please do join the club, and the club promotions, the club details, the club meeting will be up from time to time from the club representative. And with that, I would like to pass back the session to Toastmasters time. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kayum. Next, we have Toastmaster Melanie.
Hi, sorry. Hello. Uh, I don't usually promote my club. I'm kidding. Hello, everyone. I am from SCBD Toastmasters Club. Hello to my fellow SCBD Toastmasters Club members. We are meeting every Friday, 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. So this Friday, we will have our meeting, and it's about National Children's Day. I think that's what you are celebrating here in Indonesia. So to register, just click the link that I put in the chat box and follow us in our Instagram at scbd.toastmasters. And you can also check us out in the YouTube. And since I'm also, I'm not Indonesian and I'm a Filipino, I would like to promote another club, but I'm not part of this club. I just love to go here. Just follow their club. That's I Connect Toastmasters. That's every Saturday. No, sorry. First, third, and fifth Saturday of the month, 2 p.m. Jakarta time. But I will put it down there so that you can follow them as well. So that's it. See you on Friday. Sorry, Chayum. I need to promote my club. Tomorrow is Friday? No,
Tomorrow?
Thursday.
I don't say tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow.
I don't say
Yeah, see you on Friday. Sorry.
Next, we have distinguished Toastmaster Alan.
I think I've spoken a lot already. What else can I add on to this one? Yes, Hans. I think this is my first meeting here, and I think the first impression matters a lot. When I come in here, people were very energetic and people were really laughing and talking. I think that's a job well done as a club. Even for the table topic sessions that was being run, I thought it was well done. I was a bit worried about the timing because we started slightly little late, especially after we induct the new members. But everyone was able to catch back up on time. So I thought like there was an amazing time management skill. And I look at the agenda again, this is supposed to be the time where we're almost ending in for networking sessions. So I thought, if there's anything that we should be very proud of is you keep very well to time. And as a Toastmasters, people always think that we stay very well and stick very well with time, but that is a not so true thing about all Toastmasters, because the moment we get to speak, sometimes it's hard to get us to stop. And when you have so many people speaking at table topics, it's even harder to stop everyone as well. So I say well done to all of you, and I really enjoyed my time tonight here. Good sessions, and I really love the energy. So I'll definitely keep in touch with Hans again and to find out when's your next few meeting, as long as I'm available. And I would like to come here and probably take up another role and continue to learn from all of you as well. Next time, definitely I'll try to do a table topic as well. I kind of like the energy. So thank you very much for having me tonight. You all are on a good start to the term. So well done to the president as well. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Allen. For your information, DTM Allen is an immediate past district director. So it is an honor to have him here. And even he can take role as ballot counter. Thank you very much. Is there any other visiting Toastmaster whose club is not promoted yet? I guess enough, yeah. So let me promote about my club. I mean this club, Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters. We will have meeting on 4th August. So basically we have meeting on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th Wednesday of every month in the same time. Our meeting room opens from 7:20. So it's good to have casual discussion, chit chat, to get to know each other before the formal meeting starts. And if you join Toastmasters, as you can see that the opportunity is endless. We can take prepared speech in other club. We can take roles in other club. Although, to be specific, which club do we want to take? It's based on our preference, like our schedule, our preferred vibes, our preferred other members, and some kind of that. So feel free to attend other clubs, to gain insight, to network with each other, because Toastmasters is a place where leaders are made. And I would like to hear some words from our guest, especially first timer. Anyone who wants to volunteer first? Perhaps you can also introduce yourself, not just talk about Toastmasters, like what's your first impression, but you can also talk about yourself, like how can you know about this? What's your occupation or main activity? Feel free, or I will just pick someone. I would like to I would like to have Andre Paulin. Could you please introduce a bit about yourself?
Everyone, my name is Andre Paulin, and I just knew about this meeting from my close friend from college, Febi Tuhani. She is also attend this meeting today, and my occupation actually starting from previous year, I quit my office job and starting to my new business, my own business, and so I always want to have a platform where I can improve and improving my English speaking skills actually. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Andre Paulin. That's a courage to do your move, and good luck in your journey. See you later in next occurrence. And now I would like to have words from Faisal Iqbal. Could you please? Okay, otherwise let's try Aileen. How can I spell?
Eileen. So introduce myself, sorry. My name is Eileen. I'm Filipino. I'm not Indonesian. I'm Filipino. I've been teaching biology here in somewhere, a school in West Jakarta. So I've been here for like 7 years already. So this is my first time. Nice to meet you guys.
Okay, thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Aileen. Hope you enjoy in the next occurrence. And now let's have some words from perhaps one more. Anyone? Or I'll just pick one. Aziza. Okay, no. Maybe Tania Putri. Okay, or another Ellen. Ellen with E, not with A, of course.
Okay.
Okay, so first time here in Motivational Toastmasters, several times in the Toastmaster meetings. I feel like this meeting was pretty good, I guess. I love the topics in the table topics because it's kind of challenging. Yeah, well, okay, that's all from me, I guess.
Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Ellen. Ellen. Okay, not to confuse with DTM Ellen. And thank you everyone for coming here. Before I officially end this session, I will tell you that after this we have an after meeting session. Feel free to attend or feel free to leave. Basically, it will be off the record, so we can have more casual discussion. We can get to know each other. And with this
with the girl voice, I would like to announce the meeting have stopped recording.
Thank you for assisting me. Yeah, the meeting is stop recording and we end this meeting.